Tumuturbo! Tumuturbo yung click, boss. Sabi sa'yo eh. Ayaw mo maniwala eh. Tapos yung makina malayo. Ito, street legal, yung kanila open. Iwan ka. Nice one! Pero kung hindi, may pagbakbakan na.
Sanay ako dun sa Honda Click na talagang effort din talaga yun.
Kasi hindi nananakit.
What's going on, race fans? Here we are again for the round 2 of TSR Championships 2024. And today, not only we're going to be continuing Brian's quest for the overall championship, we will be joined by K-Works himself, Kier Gadin, and the One Garage, the one and only Modudek. We've always been excited to see on how well the Honda Click will perform if Kier rides it to the maximum potential. In fact, right on the spot, he decided that he'll join the 160 Open to see how well the bike will perform. A Sweet Eagle bike competing against 160 Open specs race bikes? Sounds impossible and delusional, right? But we are all mind blown. This is an ultimate testament of K-Works products, build, and tuning, empowered with Petronas engine oil, a superior oil that's super reliable in the track. What more in your daily adventures?
Ako nga pala si Kier Gadin from Team K-Works Petronas Racing Team. Nandito tayo ngayon sa TSR Championship Round 2 sa Tarlac Circuit Hill.
Preparations natin sa Click 160.
Sa Click, actually ano lang ito eh, 150. Tapos ginawa lang namin super stock, K-Works CVT, remap, Petronas engine oil, K-Works gear oil, coolant, fork oil, degreaser. Lahat yun lang, K-Works lang, tsaka Petronas.
So far sa preparations, ano yung mga naging struggle mo na kailangan natin i-adjust? Paano mo in-address yung mga naging issue?
Wala naman kami naging problema kasi kada gawa namin, dyno, kasi may baseline naman eh. So ang problema namin ngayon, overweight ako ng 17 kilos. Last time si Bray lang sumakay, 12 kilos or 15 kilos yung overweight. Ngayon sa akin 17, pero manageable naman.
Suspension and handling, anong feedback mo?
Okay na. Friday pa kami dito. Friday nagsimula kami sa handling. After handling, nag-adjust pa kami sa ECU. Remap lang to, walang live tuning. So remap lang. Tapos sa CVT, bola lang tsaka center spring. Yun lang. Pero CVT nito is stock modified ng Team K-Works.
Ano naging preparations mo lalo't nanggaling ka sa
Accidente.
injury? Right.
Nagpahinga muna ako ng 6 months, tapos ngayon nag-gym naman ako. Tsaka preparation para sa mga race.
So ano bang ma-expect natin looking forward sa K-Works Petronas?
Ngayong round na to, check natin. Pero yung qualifying, maganda naman ang naging resulta ng qualifying. Ewan ko lang kung pole position ako. Pero sa takbo ko, nabigay ko naman yung best ko, pati yung motor. Okay naman lahat.
So far, race strategy-wise, anong magiging pinaka-diskarte mo sa karera? Babakta ka ba kagad all throughout? Or babasahin mo kung sino man yung possible contender mo on the racetrack? Eh, paano magiging strategy mo?
Depende sa sitwasyon eh. Ako naman, simula umpisa, kung kaya kong mag-breakaway. Pero kung hindi, may pagbakbakan na lang. Depende. Saka kung makapag-breakaway man, inaalagaan ko lang din yung motor. Yun lang. Saka iwas accident.
Alright, Brian. So, kamusta ang qualifying performance? Lalo ngayon nagamit mo yung Yamaha M3, though previous champion din to sa 160 SL. Ano yung difference niya compare sa gamit mo last leg na 160 SL Click?
Sa ngayon, malaki pa yung adjustment na kailangan kong gawin kasi ang ganda ng handling and suspension nun. Tapos doon ako nasanay. Pero okay naman, maganda naman yung lap time ko. Adjustment pa talaga.
So Memea, sa race natin, ano sa tingin mo magiging strategy mo na ngayon na nakita namin sa time parang meron tayong few seconds difference nga compared sa performance talaga ng Click? Anong magiging strategy mo sa race?
Magbabasa ako ng galaw ng mga opponents ko. Pero for sure, ang gagawin ko ngayon, mag-aalalay muna ako sa likod nila para maipahinga ko yung makina ko. Then, siguro final 2 laps, doon ako aatak.
What's up mga trupa? It's me, your trupa Motodeck. Dito tayo ngayon sa TSR Championship Round 2. Leg 2 na ito mga trupa. So ngayon, sumali ako sa category ng Aerox 185 Open. Yung makina ko actually gawa ni K-Works yan. So, Motodeck from Team 1G Racing Team X. K-Works, yan. Sa yung motor natin, yung makina ang bumuo, si Pierre. Andito kami sa TSR. Actually, nasa gitna na kami ng karera ngayon. Qualifying na. Tapos na pre-practice kanina umaga. Tapos qualifying, kakatapos ko lang actually. Nakuha natin yung pole position. Sobrang happy ko dahil yun yung fastest time ko nakuha rito sa track na to, dito sa Tarlac. Fastest ko yan. Tapos pole position tayo. So sobrang saya ko lang. Salamat sa buong Team K-Works sa pag-aalaga ng bike ko. Shoutout din sa buong team ko, Team 1 Garage, pag-aalaga sa akin dito. And so far, so good. Malaki potential natin mag-champion mamaya sa novice category ng 185 Open. Maxi Scooter 185 Open Novice. Yes!
Yun, alright. So, men, kamusta yung performance ng motor ngayon compared sa previous build?
Yung bike ko ngayon, compare sa dati, is sobrang consistent niya. Kung ilang ikot ako dyan, hindi nagbabago yung takbo. Actually, mas bumibilis pa nga siya pagka tumatagal eh. Tapos, yung gulong ko din, nagpalit din ako ng gulong, nag-ice kami ng tambucho, tuning ni K-Works, tapos nagpalit din ako ng mga electronics, nagkabit ako ng mga A-Racer na complete race set. So, sobrang sarap gamitin ng bike ko. Enjoy nga ako kanina eh. Solid, walang vibrate. Yung ginawa nila kaya sa Sigunyal ko, ewan ko anong ginawa nila doon, pero sobrang sarap gamitin. Yung feels niya, stuck yung vibration. Pero yung takbo ng motor ko ngayon is kasing bilis ng mga motor ng expert. Yung sakay ko lang, hindi pa kasing bilis ng expert, pero yung bike ko kasing bilis na ng pang-expert. So, wala akong masabi sa bike ko ngayon. Best form siya ng aking tinatawag nilang Legendary Aerox.
Right, nice. Sakto kasi sa novice category, almost 2 seconds yung gap. Anong magiging race strategy mo, Memea? Final race?
Wala nalaman, 2 seconds pala yung gap sa susunod na rider. So, kung ganun kalayo yung gap, may 2 seconds ako. Siguro sa una, magkatansya-tansya. Safety kasi, wala naman tayo kailangan i-push. Yung rider sa harapan natin is mga expert na yun eh. So, ang game plan today is makabalik ng safe, tsaka mag-enjoy. Yun lang, game plan ko is relax.
Alright, thank you.
Yun, maraming salamat. Shoutout Team K-Works, kay Kierga din, shoutout sa buong crew. Panji, Pan Garage crew namin, racing team, shoutout sa inyo lahat. Thank you, salamat po.
We have a total of 14 race riders who will be competing for supremacy for the ISR Scooter.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the 2024 TSR Championship Leg Rider number 197, Kierga din. May mga gusto ko pasalamatan?
Salamat sa Team K-Works, sa Petronas, MPRT, and Twitter, sa 1G, kasalanan ng support at sa Motokan.
Thank you and good luck.
Without a doubt, Kier got the pole position despite being overweight for almost 17 kilos. The question is, will he break away so far or play around like a shark in a pond? Let's watch this race of 160 SL category for the round 2 of TSR Championships 2024. And the lights out and away we go. A great launch for Petronas K-Works team as the light goes off. Kier already gaining a few millisecond distance while Bryle snatching the P2 from Troy. But pretty much sure Troy won't give the position easily as Troy tried to go side by side into turn 2 trying to reclaim P2. Can Bryle Rosario handle this type of pressure from Troy Pacho? As we can see, an ultimate performance difference between the M3 and the Click, and also of course look at Kergadin taking off like a rocket ship, pulling away from the rest of the field. Look at the distance, guys. That is just turn 6. Look at Troy Pacho just right behind Bryle, waiting for the right moment to attack. Daryl Rosario is witnessing the battle that's going on P2 and P3, and Aaron Gismundo is trying to catch up and join the battle. This is just the first lap and we are already seeing some intense battle. Look at Troy Pacho into the corkscrew, setting up the overtake, while Brian Rosario is trying to defend P2 with his whole life. Side by side as of the moment, and Troy Pacho completed the overtake. We've got Kergadin for P1, Troy Pacho P2, Brian Rosario P3, Daryl Rosario P4, Aaron Gismundo P5. And here's the pack of the beginner's class. Look at the battle that's going on in there. I'm not quite sure what's happening in the front. Is Kergadin slowing down? Here comes turn 2. as Troy Pacho catch up. And definitely Kier is slowing down, giving some space to his teammate in Brian Rosario. Now side by side with Troy Pacho and was able to complete the overtake. Here comes turn 5. Brian Rosario takes the lead and Troy Pacho. We have a 3-side battle. Kier Gadin overtaking right back and slowing back down. Brian Rosario is now leading the race again and Kier is giving away. Look at what's happening in this race. Listen to the crowd. The crowd is loving this. They know what's happening. Kier is trying to create some space so that Brian can sort of a breakaway. But look at Troy Pacho having some frustration on what's going on. But this is just a typical teamwork. But we can definitely see that Brian is definitely struggling with the M3 compared to the performance of the 160 Clique. As the battle on the track continues, Kier is trying his best to hold off Troy Pacho and give Brian a decent amount of time to pull away, but eventually Kier can only do so much. After a couple of laps, he decided to take back the lead and this time pull away from the rest of the field. Kier Gadin takes the checker flag with a tremendous gap, while Troy Pacho takes P2 and Brian Rosario takes P3.
Kanina natapos yung 160 street legal category, nag-champion tayo. Ngayon merong 160 open category. Subukan ko lang sumali. Wala akong qualifying, so sa likod ang mag-uumpisa. Tapos yung makina malayo. Kasi ito street legal, yung kanila open. Mga tambucho, tahimik, madami limited na rules sa 160 SF compared sa 160 open. Subok lang, practice lang. Pero pagka hindi ko kayanin talaga, lalabas na lang.
With the domination that he found from the 160 street legal category, he now finds a new challenge to try to compete into the 160 open class. The light goes out and they are off. Kier Gadin from the back of the grid, already looking for opportunities, making his move, slicing through the field like a hot knife through a butter. Just right before turn 2, 8 riders were overtaken in the blink of an eye. Lap after lap, Gadin is on a mission, meticulously picking off riders one by one. His precision and skills are nothing short of spectacular. Despite the huge difference of street legal bikes compared to open spec bikes of the competitors, this is an ultimate testament of K-Works products, build and tuning in line with Petronas Sprinta engine oils, super reliable in providing top-tier performance. Even against the odds, it can bridge the gap. With one final surge, he secures P3 from the back of the grid out of 17 riders. What an outstanding performance from Kier Gadin and the Clique 160 SL, the only Honda Clique on the racetrack. This will be remembered as one of Gadin's extraordinary display of racing prowess, his never give up attitude, a truly remarkable race for history books. At Team K-Works, we are dedicated to the true essence of performance, quality, and reliability. Every product we offer undergoes rigorous testing to ensure it meets our highest standards. Our passion for excellence drives us to provide only the best for our customers, because here at K-Works, we turn passion into excellence.
Turn passion into excellence.